Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new here or you need a recap, I've been working on this game. It is it's a parody game, parody of PirateSoftware's Heartbound, and kind of Secret of Evermore as well. And it's really kind of a parody of the development of Heartbound itself, and I guess the game as well. Kind of a mixture of both. But I've been putting out these videos to, in part, to kind of keep myself on track, actually. Anyway, it's an action RPG, similar to Secret of Evermore, Secret of Mana. I'm taking from those two games as far as like combat goes and using items. So, for example, we can use items like that, kind of similar to those games. Anyway, if you're wondering why I would make a game like this, I have a few different reasons. I'll probably save that for another video because it's kind of I have several reasons and several different intentions with making a game like this, so I'll save that for another time. But for now, I'll just say, yeah, I mean, it's an adventure game. The first thing that you have to solve is your dog runs off, and you have to go find your dog. And you can see we've already found him at this point. But I want to talk about a scene that I was just working on, but it takes place before this. But before I show you that scene, I will show you this. So I've just added this. So now when you pick up chests, you hold the item above your head, which is a little bit cheesy. You know, just displaying the text of like what item you found is usually enough for these kind of games. But I figure it's just kind of a little bit ridiculous and dramatic. And I think that fits for this kind of project. Anyway, so before this scene, this area, we encounter this gnome character, this gnome. And that's the latest thing I was working on, so I will show you that now. So, I don't want to show the entire interaction, but I want to talk a little bit about this. So, now we've gotten this item, which is a sock, and it holds our key items. So this is like a secondary inventory of key important items that once you get them, you'll never drop them and you can never sell them. And yeah, so the first one you get is this journal. It's basically a hint book. It doesn't do anything right now when you try and activate it, but that'll be the idea. It'll just pop up a text window that says, you know, your next goal. And just to show that it holds more, here's your mana gem. And the idea of this is it will enable the use of magic from this point on, in a limited capacity, but it will enable it at the very least. And that is, I'm getting to a close on systems, remaining systems that need to be made. So, I mean, I guess you can consider this a system because it's kind of a secondary inventory. I still need to do main menu and saving and loading, but I'm getting there. So systems are almost done. Once systems are done, it's going to be just, well, it's going to be much easier. I'll just put it that way. Just making maps and stuff like that. So anyway, everything that you're seeing, this kind of nighttime forest, is my kind of version of Act 1 from Heartbound, like a parallel, I guess. I'm going to do, well, the plan is to do something like that for each act. So for example, there's a, you know, in Heartbound, you have like an office area for Act 2, and then kind of an animal forest town kind of place for Act 3. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming by. And see you later.